maintain those resources. So, anyone under the bus or whatever, but we're not aware of that resource. So.
Do you think the police departments in the area should know that they could call you?
They should be able. They should know that, yeah.
Thank you, Trace. Oh, is it infrared and heat sensitive drone?
So I know our capabilities from the task force region does have infrared as a FLIR system. It also has the capability that we can voice from the drone, and if somebody hears it or whatever and respond, it'll pick up that information as well. So again, it's that is available. So
Thank you, Trace. I think that the every time there's an event of any type, it's an opportunity to learn some lessons.
sure.
So some good after action review lessons were learned this time. I guess the bottom line is that we have assets closer to home, and if we walk away a little wiser, then we've done what we need to do.
And just to clarify something that I said there, when I said that Jefferson County would not be obtaining our own drone, it's not the fact we don't believe in the capabilities. It's a very, very valuable asset to have. But when you look at it, if you're only responding it up a couple times a year, again, it's just like a car. You have to maintain that. You have to make sure the batteries are fully ready all the time. Have to replace propellers, all that kind of stuff. So it's not like going to Walmart and buying $100 drone. Public safety, you're talking anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000, depending on the capability that you want to provide with that. So,
But if we have fire departments that already have them, and
we're going to
state
utilize.
police,
Yeah.
The asset is available.
It's just like years ago, we used to have a side-by-side. And when we first had that side-by-side within the county, there wasn't any of the fire departments or emergency service agencies that had them. Well, now, today, there's so many of them that have them, there's not a need for us to have one. So when ours came to the end of life, we got rid of it. We didn't replace it because those capabilities are here. It's like, why duplicate the resources when it's already available?
Anything else, Justin?
No, on that topic, no. I do have one question on number 10. Is this just like typical updating procedures and whatnot, or was there a different reason for it?
Oh, it was updating the policy. We had an old policy, like a lot of things, we're taking advantage of new techniques and new technologies, new processes from the old policy. This is, I don't know if this is newsworthy, but some of the guts of that policy that we wanted to give resources to our department managers and elected officials was a reasonable cause component. And we haven't had this issue. We don't want that issue. We don't expect the issue that, lock favors and prepare, right?
Yeah.
So we wanted to give our department leaders a tool. Say, for example, Mark comes to work and he's intoxicated. Not today, no.
Whatever happens, call me.
And so what do we do with regard to labor law, or perhaps he belongs to a union, or perhaps he's not, but what is the correct process to handle an employee who comes to work in their impairment? And so one component of that policy essentially lays out that step 1, step 2, step 3, so that we're treating the employee fairly, we're protecting the taxpayers from liability and cost, and handling our staff, protecting the public, protecting the other employees. So that's one example. It's it's mundane and internal things, but, when the day happens where you have to act on it, here's the checklist to get from here to there and take care of the disaster. Anything else? Yes, sir.
If I could add to what Tracy discussed with the drones, just in regards to the missing individual, he was located that next morning, just around daybreak, safe and sound, not far from his residence. And the person that called into the 911 center just to get a description on the subject, and we were able to more confirm that it was him sitting on a rock in a yard on Hiram Street, and was evaluated by EMS, but he was located that morning.
We had an outcome that was favorable.
Very.
So we learn from our experiences and we refine for the next situation. And that's what our EMS professionals do. Going back to the proclamation we spoke about a few minutes ago. So, we thank the whole team for what they did. They're doing. Anything else? Any other business?
Justin, you want to give pictures of EMS or anything like that after the meeting?
Yes, Chris. So just a couple reminders for everyone. Election day is a week from today. So make sure you exercise your right to do so. And the county is going to be released on the 26th. The day before the next meeting. If there is no other business to discuss, oh my goodness. Right here on my list. Thank you. Thanks. So it's my pleasure to introduce Angie Burridge to Jefferson County. She is our new assistant chief clerk and is right in the middle of election season and handling the votes and the mail-in ballots, the absentee ballots, getting them out, registrations and so forth. And this isn't just, polite statements in a public setting. Angie came in, hit the ground running, because you didn't have a choice. and has been fantastic. So we're well on track. Angie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here and serve Jefferson County.
And the people of Jefferson County are being well served by Angie. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we have a motion on the floor. All in favor? Opposed? All right, motion carries. Do the EMS team, folks, come on up here. And we'll
You have a good day.
This isn't what I signed up for.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good.
You know,
Oh, my brain.
then you hear the.